Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Digital Spa. Your place to unwind, to reflect, and to immerse yourself in sound. Leave the noise of the world behind. Tonight, let the music guide you. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey. Midnight. Everybody's sleeping now, but I still hear the sound of mercy knocking on my door. Oh. I was walking through shadows with my head hanging low, carrying old wounds nobody else could know. Had a pocket full of anger and a heart full of doubt. Kept asking heaven questions, never heard a single shout. Street lights painted halos on the rain-soaked avenue, and every step I took felt farther away from truth. My mama said, be patient. Grandma said, just pray. But I was chasing answers, running the other way. Then silence became a sermon, and darkness became a guide. Everything I was hiding was waiting there inside. This is my midnight testimony, the story of a broken man finding grace inside the ruins, learning there was always a plan. These tears ain't falling in vain. Every scar became a scripture, every loss became a gain. I remember cold apartments and the winter through the walls. Remember empty promises and unanswered calls. Remember all the faces that disappeared with time, the ones who loved me deeply, the ones who crossed the line. Still I hear the choir singing from somewhere deep within, telling me forgiveness can wash away the sin. Not perfection, not pretending, not some holy disguise, just a weary soul surrendering under midnight skies. This is my midnight testimony, the story of a broken man finding grace inside the ruins, learning there was always a plan. This is my midnight testimony. These tears ain't falling in vain. Every scar became a scripture, every loss became a gain. was walking with me. All alone. All alone. I light a candle in the quiet room, and watch the shadows dance across the walls. The city keeps on moving, but tonight I let it go. 'Cause some conversations need silence to grow. I don't come with answers, I don't come with pride, just a trembling heart trying not to hide. Every little fear, every little scar, every wish I've carried for longer than I should. And if you're listening like they said you do, then hear me now. I'm speaking softly, because the truth is fragile. This velvet thread falls through the night, soft as moonlight, gentle as grace. This velvet thread carries my soul back to a place where I remember I am loved. I've been chasing mirrors, looking for myself, inside approval, inside somebody else. But every road I follow led me back again to the quiet voice beneath the noise, calling my name, telling me, you don't have to earn the sunrise, you don't have to deserve the rain, you don't have to prove your worth through suffering and pain. This velvet prayer falls through the night, soft as moonlight, gentle as grace. inside the line. Rain falling, Southside. Rain falling. Rain on the basketball court, rain on the corner store, rain on the windows of apartment 304. Kids running barefoot, trying to beat the storm. Old men on the porch, watching clouds transform. Mama in the kitchen, singing old soul songs, teaching us that dignity still matters when life is wrong. We didn't have much money, but somehow we had enough to learn that love survives when times get rough. Southside rain, washing over memories. Southside rain, carrying old melodies. Every drop reminds me where I came from. Every storm reminds me who I've become. Mr. Johnson fixed bicycles for every kid around. Miss Loretta fed strangers without making a sound. There was beauty in the struggle, beauty in the grind, beauty in the people who refused to leave love behind. Summer nights with music coming through open screens, soul records spinning slowly like forgotten dreams. Everybody had a story, everybody had a scar, but nobody stopped believing in tomorrow's star. Southside rain, washing over memories. Southside rain, carrying old melodies. Every drop reminds me where I came from. Every storm reminds me who I've become. I can still hear laughter echoing down the block. Still hear the trains moving. Still hear the old clock. Still see my mother smile. Still feel my father's hand. Still hear the neighborhood teaching me to stay. Southside rain, falling like a blessing. Southside rain, answering questions time could never erase. The roots beneath my feet, and every road I travel brings me back to that street, to that rain, to that love, to that home.
You're listening to The Digital Spell, a place for weary hearts, restless minds, and midnight conversations. Wherever you are tonight, thank you for being here. Our next selection is for those who discovered that healing doesn't always arrive on Sunday. Sometimes grace finds you on an ordinary Tuesday afternoon. This is Church on Tuesday. Church on Tuesday. I wasn't looking for a miracle, wasn't searching for a sign, just trying to make it through another week, 1 hour at a time. The bills were stacking higher, the nights were growing cold, and every prayer I whispered felt 100 years old. I passed that little building like I always used to do. Nothing special from the outside, just faded paint and worn out pews. But something told me stop a while. Something said come in. And before I knew it, the healing could begin. No choir rolls,
no stained glass light,
no Sunday crowd
inside,
just a few tired souls trying to survive.
I found church on Tuesday,
Mercy on a weekday,
hope in the middle
of ordinary life.
I found church on Tuesday,
Love that didn't judge me,
grace that met me exactly where I was. I found church on Tuesday.
There was a woman in the corner, holding coffee in her hands. She smiled like she knew heartbreak better than most men. An old man played the piano like heaven knew his name, and every note he touched carried comfort through the pain. Nobody asked for explanations, nobody asked me why, nobody needed answers to the tears behind my eyes. For the first time in forever, I didn't have to pretend. I could simply be a human being, trying to mend.
I found church on Tuesday,
Mercy on a weekday,
hope in the middle
of ordinary life.
I found church on Tuesday,
Love that didn't judge me,
grace that met me exactly where I was. I found church.
maybe faith isn't thunder,
Maybe faith isn't fire,
maybe faith is a hand on your shoulder
and your soul.
when your soul gets tired,
Maybe faith is a stranger,
saying you'll be alright.
maybe faith is a tiny little candle,
Still burning through the night,
still burning,
still burning
still burning,
through the night,
still burning,
still burning
still burning.
through the night.
I found church on Tuesday,
When I thought I'd lost my way, I found healing in the small things that I almost walked away from. And every road behind me, and every road ahead feels a little lighter now because of what was said at church on Tuesday. Still burning, still burning through the night. She walked in slow, like she owned the room, like midnight itself had decided to bloom. No grand entrance, no desperate show, just confidence moving at its own tempo. The bartender noticed, the piano man too. Even the conversation shifted when she came through. She sat near the corner where the shadows like to stay. And suddenly every song found something new to say. I told myself, don't look too long, but some people arrive like a favorite song. She was honey and smoke, sweetness and danger, warm as a memory, strange as a stranger. Honey and smoke, fire in disguise, the kind of beautiful that stays behind your eyes. Honey and smoke, honey and smoke. The saxophone was crying soft above the crowd. The room felt intimate, though it wasn't quiet now. She stirred her drink slowly, never checking her phone, like she understood something the rest of us don't. I finally crossed over, said, mind if I sit? She smiled for a second, and that was it. No rehearsed conversation, no clever lines, just two tired souls escaping time. She was honey and smoke, sweetness and danger, warm as a memory, strange as a stranger. Honey and smoke, fire in disguise, the kind of beautiful that stays behind your eyes. She talked about New Orleans and old records on vinyl, about people who leave and those who stay a while. She said love isn't ownership, love isn't control, love is recognizing another wandering soul. And every word she spoke landed somewhere deep, like forgotten promises. Waking from sleep, I stopped watching the room, stop watching the clock, stop carrying burdens I forgot I had brought. Maybe she was real, maybe she was grace, maybe she was heaven borrowing a face.
Maybe she was healing, maybe she was goodbye, maybe she was a lesson passing through my life. She was honey and smoke, a slow burning ember, the kind of encounter you always remember. Honey and smoke, gone before I knew, but somehow she left behind a different point of view. Honey and smoke. Honey and smoke. The band played softer, the room grew thin, and when I looked again, she was gone with the wind. Just honey and smoke.
You're listening to the Digital Spark. Some people enter our lives for years. Others arrive for a single evening, yet somehow they leave the same mark. The night is getting deeper now, and the city outside is beginning to glow. This next selection is called Blue Street Lights. The club was fading behind my back. The music still lingered like smoke in the black. Neon reflections on rain-covered stone. And for the first time tonight, I didn't mind being alone. The city was breathing its slow midnight breath, windows glowing softly above quiet steps. A taxi rolled past me, then vanished from sight, leaving me walking beneath blue street lights. Blue street lights watching over me. Street lights like silent company. Every shadow, every memory, every dream I couldn't keep. Blue street lights walking home with me. I thought about my mother and the song she'd sing, about all the little lessons that age finally brings. I thought about that woman back inside the club, and how a single conversation can feel like enough. The rain kept falling gently like a patient hand, washing old regrets away without demand. And every step felt lighter than street lights like silent company. Every shadow, every memory, every dream I couldn't keep. Blue street lights walking home with me. Maybe healing isn't loud, maybe healing whispers. Maybe it arrives unnoticed in ordinary winters. Maybe peace isn't found, maybe peace appears one small step beyond the weight of all those An old church stood empty at the end of the block, its bell long silent, its doors long locked. Still somehow I felt something sacred there, like hope had settled quietly into the air, not demanding attention, not asking belief, just offering comfort and a little relief. Blue street lights shining through the rain. Blue street lights teaching me again that every ending leaves a trace, and every sorrow makes a space for something new. Blue street lights guide me through. The city sleeps, the rain keeps falling, and somewhere far away, the saxophone is calling.
Carry me,
Carry me.
sleep arrive gently like rain upon the sea. And somewhere between breathing, a door opened for me. Not made of wood, not made of stone, but something older than anything I've known. I stepped into silence, yet voices filled the air, not speaking with language, but somehow they were there, familiar and distant, like songs I almost knew, calling me forward into a deeper truth. And I wasn't afraid, not even for a moment, because love was everywhere.
I walked inside my ancestors' dream,
where time moves slowly,
like a river unseen.
every face carried stories, every eye carried light, and they welcomed me home in the middle of the night. Ancestors a dream, and
ancestors' dream. I saw my grandmother smiling, young again and free, standing beneath sunlight, waiting patiently. She said, "Child, you've been carrying burdens that don't belong to you. Some pains are inherited, but healing is too." Then my grandfather laughed like thunder wrapped in grace and placed a gentle hand upon my face. He said, "You survive more than you know and become more than you see. The strength you've been searching for has always been beneath your feet." I walked inside my ancestors' dream, where time moved slowly, like a river unseen. Every face carried stories, every eye carried light, and they welcomed me home in the middle of the night. Oh, then came others whose names I never learned, men and women for whom no photographs remain. Some wore work clothes, some wore Sunday white, some carried sorrow, some carried light. Yet every single one looked at me the same, as though they recognized something beyond a name, as though a thread connected us across the years, across the losses, across the fears. And they sang, "You are not alone. You were never alone. You were never alone. You are the answer. You are the answer to prayers long ago. You are the harvest of seeds we could not see. Carry the love forward, carry it carefully, carry it carefully, carry it carefully, carry it carefully, carry it carefully. Then I saw a great river flowing through the stars, holding every memory near and far, and all the lives before me were flowing through that stream. Not lost, not forgotten, part of something unseen. For the first time, I understood that belonging was never a place. It was a connection, a current, a grace. I walked inside my ancestors' dream, and nothing was quite the same. I woke with their wisdom, still burning like a flame. Every road behind me, every road ahead, now carries their blessing in every step I tread. Ancestors' dream, ancestors' dream, ancestors' dream. Carry it carefully, carry it carefully, carry it carefully, carry it carefully, until the morning comes.
You're listening to the Digital Spur. The hour is late. The crowd inside the Golden Bar has grown quiet. Only a few conversations remain, A few glasses, a few memories, and a few songs still left to play. This next piece is called Slow Fire. I used to think that healing would arrive like lightning, a flash across the sky, changing everything at once. I waited for the moment, the great transformation, the day I'd wake up different than the man I'd always been. But life had other plans, and wisdom came slowly, like morning through curtains, like rain through thirsty ground. Not demand attention, not asking for applause, just quietly rebuilding what I thought was lost. One breath, one step, one day at a time. Slow fire, burning through the darkness. Slow fire, teaching me patience. Slow fire, turning pain to wisdom without a single hurry. Slow fire, slow fire, slow fire. I still carry memories, I still carry scars. Some nights still feel heavy, some roads still feel far. But they no longer own me, they no longer decide the shape of my tomorrow or the way I see my life. The woman from the jazz club, the dream of those before, the rain beneath blue street lights, the church with the open door. Every moment left a spark, every spark became a flame, and slowly without noticing I started to change. Slow fire, burning through the darkness. Slow fire, teaching me patience. Slow fire, turning pain to wisdom without a single hurry. Slow fire, slow fire. Celebrates thunder, the world celebrates speed, but the strongest roots grow quietly beneath what no one sees. Mountains aren't built overnight, rivers carved stone with time, and hearts learn how to heal the very same way. Now the room is almost empty. Inside the golden bar, the band keeps playing softly beneath the hanging stars. The bartender is smiling as he wipes the final glass, and for once I'm not rushing to outrun my past. I simply sit and listen to the music in the room, to the stories in the silence, to the promise of the moon. And somehow that feels enough, somehow that feels right, to trust the slow fire burning through the night. Slow fire, burning ever brighter. Slow fire, steady as a heartbeat. Slow fire, carrying me forward into the coming morning. Slow fire, slow fire, slow fire. One breath, You're listening to The Digital Spa, live from the Golden Bar. Outside, the city is beginning to soften. The longest part of the night has passed, and somewhere beyond the darkness, morning is preparing to arrive. But before it does, there is one more river to cross. This next selection is called River Knows. River Knows. I stood beside the water before the break of day, watching the current carry the moonlight away. No audience, no answers, no grand revelation, just silence and reflection in quiet conversation. The river kept moving without regret, never looking backward, never trying to forget. And somehow in that moment, I began to understand what years of holding on had never taught this man. The river knows how to let go. The river knows what the heart forgets. Every sorrow, every mistake, every promise, every regret. Oh, the river knows. The river knows. I thought about the people I should have loved more, the calls I never answered, the slammed and locked doors, the words I never spoke, the fears I tried to hide, the seasons I spent running from what lived inside. Some wounds came from others, some wounds came from me, and maybe healing starts when both are allowed to be seen. Not erased, not denied, not rewritten for the crowd, just acknowledged in the daylight, without shame and without doubt. The river knows how to let go. The river knows what the heart forgets. Every sorrow, every mistake, every promise, every regret. Oh, the river knows. The river knows. Forgiveness isn't weakness. Forgiveness isn't loss. It's laying down the burden you've carried for too long. It's opening your hands after years of making fists. It's trusting that tomorrow can still exist. Let it go. Let it go. Let it flow. Let it go. Let it flow. Let it go. Oh, the first light touched the water and painted everything gold. The same river, the same man, but somehow less alone. I couldn't change
conversation inside my heart. The river knows how to keep moving. The river knows how to begin again. Every ending feeds another beginning. Every goodbye makes room for a friend. The river knows. The river knows. And the water kept flowing, and the sky kept brightening. And for the first time, I let it go.
The candles are still burning. The band is still playing. But outside, the horizon has begun to change. If you've stayed with us this far, thank you. This next piece is dedicated to the beauty of beginning again. Gold dust morning. Morning arrived quietly, without a grand parade. No thunder in the heavens, no debt suddenly repaid. Just sunlight on the rooftops and gold upon the street. The kind of simple beauty we often fail to keep. The city looked familiar, yet somehow it felt new. Like the world had changed its colors during the night I wandered through. Or maybe nothing changed at all. Maybe I was finally seeing what had always been there, waiting patiently. Gold dust morning, falling through the sky. Gold dust morning, teaching me why. Every dark road, every lonely mile was leading me here all the while. Gold dust morning, gold dust morning. The baker opened early, the newspaper hit the ground. A woman walked her dog as church bells echoed through town. Ordinary miracles hidden in plain sight, the kind you only notice after surviving the night. I smiled at strangers, strangers smiled back, and somehow that small kindness kept me on track. Not because life was perfect, not because pain was gone, but because hope had finally found a place to belong. Gold dust morning, falling through the sky. Gold dust morning, teaching me why. Every dark road, every lonely mile was leading me here all the
conversations and second chances. The final set was near. The musicians kept playing like they could feel the dawn was here. The bartender raised a glass to another passing night, and everybody laughed beneath the morning light. For a moment we were family, bound together by a song, by stories, by memories, by everything we'd overcome. Gold dust morning shining on my face. Gold dust morning, a lesson in grace. Every ending, every beginning, every loss, every winning, part of the same story, part of the same song. Gold dust morning, I've been here all along. The sun kept rising, the band kept playing, and life kept beginning again.
The night has nearly reached its end. And if we've learned anything together, it's that no one was ever meant to carry the weight alone. This next selection is dedicated to those who stayed, those who listened, those who loved. Hold me through dawn. There were nights I thought I had to carry everything, every fear, every burden, every unanswered question by myself. I was strength like armor, built walls around my heart, believing survival meant never falling apart. But life has a way of teaching gentler lessons, and love has a way of finding hidden entrances to places inside us we've locked for years, out of pride, out of fear. And every time I stumble, someone help me stand, not with perfect answers, just an open hand. Hold me through dawn until the shadows If tomorrow brings another storm, if the road grows steep again, if the weight returns and doubt comes knocking, I will remember the laughter, the hands that reach for mine, and I'll keep going one step at a time. Hold on, hold on, hold on, we're still here. Hold on, hold on, you're not alone. Hold me through dawn until the morning comes. Hold me through dawn like a rising sun. Every heart needs shelter, every soul needs song, every journey needs companions to help us carry on. Hold me through dawn. 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 Until the light arrives. The room grew quiet. The music played on. And together, we watched the sunrise. Ladies and gentlemen, from all of us here at the Golden Bar, and everyone at the Digital Spa, thank you for spending this night with us. Together we've traveled through memories, through heartbreak, through healing, through hope. And now, as the sun rises over a brand new day, we leave you with this final blessing. Benediction. The night has given all it had. Every story has been told. Every shadow met with kindness. Every fear released its hold. The candles have grown quiet. The windows welcome dawn. And somewhere in the distance, a brand new day is born. The music still surrounds us, though softer than before, like footprints left behind us upon a distant shore. A reminder that the journey never truly ends. It simply changes shape and starts again. May peace walk beside you wherever life may lead. May love find every corner of every hidden need. May hope remain a lantern when the road is hard to see. And may your heart remember all that it can be. Benediction. Benediction. For those still carrying questions, May patience be your guide for those rebuilding slowly. May courage stay inside for those who walk through sorrow. May comfort find your name for those beginning over. May tomorrow do the same. And if the world feels heavy, as sometimes it will do, may you remember this moment and the light that carried you through. Not because life is easy, not because pain is gone, but because grace keeps moving like the coming dawn. May peace walk beside you wherever life may lead. May love find every corner of every hidden need. May hope remain a lantern when the road is hard to see. And may your heart remember all that it can be. Benediction.
Walk in peace,
Walk in love,
walk in love,
walk in mercy, yeah.
walk in grace,
Walk in grace,
walk in grief.
hey.
Walk in peace,
Walk in love,
walk in love,
walk in mercy.
walk in grace, walk in grief.
Carry the light,
Carry the light,
carry it forward,
carry the kindness,
carry the kindness.
carry the light, carry the light.
Carry the light.
Walk beside you,
May
joy return in moments.
you never saw appear. May every ending teach you a new beginning waits. And may your soul stay open to wonder and to grace.
Benediction. Benediction.
Carry the light,
Carry the light,
carry the light, carry the light. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes tonight's broadcast from the Golden Bar. Thank you for visiting the Digital Spa. Until we meet again. Good morning.